Of our songs, my personal favorite has to be Two Cigarettes. It's this song, very emotional, you know, we wrote it fully on our own. That's another reason that I really, really like it, is because it's so authentic and genuine, you know, in that moment of time to who we were and are as people. And it's, you know, it's about the typical theme of like a breakup, but it's a little bit deeper than that, and how someone makes you feel something so deep that they push you to do something that you normally wouldn't do.
Stay With Me, I'm gonna say, because he said Two Cigarettes. And I love Stay With Me because I think it's just like one of the first songs that we really were doing like storytelling on. And you know, like really it was following like the life of this girl that ended up, you know, committing suicide. And this song is really just about, you know, stay with me, the true message of the title. And it's like, if you can just stay with me long enough, you will see the light. You will eventually, you know, your life will come to fruition, because I don't think the real world doesn't really start in school. You know, you haven't really experienced anything in school, and so you can't get so caught up in that world. And so hopefully that song, you know, has helped people, you know, just kind of deal with being bullied in high school and feeling like they're an outcast. Jack and I, especially, you know, when we started gaining followers, it was in the middle of high school. We were making these videos on Vine, and we were putting out our first songs, and man, it was like brutal. Like, people would really like get under our skin, and
definitely
it made us almost like want to give up at times, because of like these kids who, it's like, is it worth getting bullied? Is it worth, you know, getting made fun of? We could just focus on school instead.
Right. I think we have a ton of influences, you know, that span from things like action sports all the way, obviously, to music.
In terms of music, I would say Lil Wayne, Eminem, Andre 3000, you know, all some of my favorite rappers. This new guy, Anderson .Paak, that I'm a huge fan of. I mean, he's not new by any means, but he's starting to get very popular around the world. And so, you know, Anderson's really cool. He has such a fresh sound. I mean, a lot of reggae music, you know, Bob Marley, Revolution.
And those are all bands that just preach kindness as well. And I feel like that's definitely where we pulled up some of that from, because we grew up only listening to reggae and rock pretty much because that's what our parents listened to. But there's endless names, and I feel like there's so many things that you can be inspired by. Like, music can be inspired by something completely different than music too, and I think that's why it's so cool. It's just
true.
Observing life can make you write better songs.